I thought I would do an overview of Xiaoyu after 500 hours with Tekken 8. Now this is Season 1, Season 2 hasn't dropped yet, so if they remove her back 4-1 heat engager and stuff, whatever. We'll see when that season drops. And I am a lowly Tekken king. Okay, I'm not a god of destruction. I'm not one of these crazy people. But I do have hundreds of hours as this character, so I thought I would give an overview, just show some stuff. She's a stance-based character, and she has poor reach. Okay, she's not someone that you can play, from downtown. So you got to get up close and personal, and that can be not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's what you got to do if you want to play this crazy character. Okay, so before going into the stance stuff, she has 3 stances, but let's just go over some basic stuff she can do from just standing there neutral. Down 3. That is a good quick low. You can also follow it up with 4, which will do that. But the second hit, the 4, after the down 3, people can punish that if they know about it. If they know that they can do that. So if that happens, then just stick to down 3 without the follow-up, unless you can catch people off guard with this eventually. Okay, we also got 1-2. It's a good little tiny combo. You can also do 1-2-1, and right now that you see counter hit if it catches them. Another key move, down forward 1. See how that's evasive? She's like ducking down. It also turns her into one of her stances, which is the rain dance, aka back turn. So you can do whatever you want from this, like mistrust, which is 4, and then you can launch go into your combo. So down forward 1 is good, and you can just keep doing it like that if you want. What else? Back 4. Back 4-1 right now in Season 1 is a heat engager, but they might change that. So back 4-1, my beloved. This is a strong move, but the second hit can be punished. So try to hit confirm it if your opponent is catching you on the second hit. So you can just do back 4 instead of back 4-1 to be safer. Now let's talk about what else we got. She has that's good from neutral. She has a shoulder similar to Fang. Forward 1+2. That is a quick move you can do there. In terms of launches from just standing here, you can do a hop kick. So up forward 3, and then you can combo off of that. That's good if you're like doing some blow nonsense and the opponent is expecting you to load. You can just do that and go from there. All right, so another thing about 1-2-1, you can delay the third hit there slightly if you want, and you don't even have to. You can do 1-2, just like that if you want, and then you can mix it up with that. 1-2-1. You can also do 1 down 2, and she'll turn to rain dance like that. I tend to use more back 2, which will put you into rain dance, so you can go into back turn like that. You can also do back 3. The quick way to get into a back turn. You can also do this, which is back 2-2. She'll do a second hit. It's less safe than just doing the first, just 1 back 2 rather than both of them. Okay, let's go into her fun stuff, aka the stances. AOP, down 1+2. She goes into that crazy thing where she flails her arms out and she's evasive. You can also duck stuff when you're doing that. You can go in and out of it. This. You could do from AOP. You could do down forward 4 and just start sweeping the leg like that. If the opponent is really crazy, they might try to low parry that, but most of the time not. You can also from AOP do 1+2, and that's good on counter hit, as you can see. You can also launch from AOP. You can do down 1+2, so you're pressing down 1+2 to go into AOP, and then you press it again to launch like that, and then you go into your combo. Let's just go into a combo here so you can see the inputs, what I do. Okay, more AOP stuff. You press 3, she'll do that. It's another low. AOP 2-1. You'll see top Xiaoyu players do that move a lot because you're evasive when you go into AOP, and if you're not sure if you want to test if they're going to block it or not, though, you can just press 2 rather than going and committing to the whole combo. She also has throws from AOP, so if you do 2+4, she'll do that. And if you do 1+3, goes into that. Let's go ahead and talk about throws. She has maybe one of the strongest throws in this game, which is 2+3, Waning Moon. Does that guaranteed combo. It gets you right here. I messed it up, of course, which is fantastic. So, like this. Yeah, and then you get all of that for free if the Waning Moon connects. And then you've got your standard, you know, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, or whoops, you can do this if you want. If you want to be cheeky and you're far away from the opponent, you can also start approaching with AOP and duck like that, and then go into, you know, 1+2 or 2-1 or whatever you want to do. If you use forward 4 and if it's not blocked, then that's a guaranteed back forward 1. And AOP, of course, is quite evasive, so you want to use it a lot. But people can, you know, low parry stuff. Okay, now let's talk about Rain Dance, which I usually go into with back 2, which is an attack, of course. You can also do it back 3. Yeah, there's a number of ways you can do it. But once you're in back turn, Mistrust this is not a safe move, but it is a launcher. It's just pressing 4 when you're in back turn, so like that, and then you get your combo off of that. Go into heat, you know, do fun stuff, whatever. But yeah, Mistrust is strong, especially if your opponent thinks you're going to go low there instead, because Xiaoyu can also do stuff like this, and you can do stuff like this. But these two moves that I use to launch a lot are not safe. Both of them can be, you know, blocked and punished, so you got to be careful. Safer stuff you can do while in back turn. You can do down 3, 4, or even just down 3. You can press 3 just by itself. Just start doing that. That's a safer option than doing Mistrust, which is the pressing 4. Now here's one of the fun things. You can do Waning Moon from back turn. See how she goes up and like does this faint move, and then you can go into this fun stuff. So now of course that can still be countered. People can always break Xiaoyu's throws if they're good enough, but it's an option from back turns to do this. You can also mix it up, do, you know, the 1+3 throw, you know, do whatever other different throw you want to do from back turns. If you think the opponent expects you to go low, you can do 1-2. Like that. I forgot to mention one of her cheekiest moves that she has, but from back turn you can do California rolls. Okay, you can start going like that, and you can, if you press either just 3+4, she'll do that, or if you're pressing forward 3+4, you start doing this nonsense. Now don't expect to be able to just do that constantly against, you know, higher ranks and stuff, but people will get caught by it, and you can even start comboing out of it as well, so also that fun stuff. Yeah. Okay, now let's go over her final stance, which is Hypnotist. This is up, back, 1+2. So she starts doing like that, and the more steps she takes, the more powerful she sort of gets. That's kind of how it is. So if you wait a couple steps and do 3, she'll launch. Okay, or if you press 2, which is the safer option, then she'll just go mid like that. This is even more powerful when she's in heat. Okay, so if we do the heat engager there, she does that fun stuff. Launch like that, and then you get a combo if the opponent doesn't counter the low. Now, as for heat smashes, she has a option, the forward heat smash, so just like that. And then while you're in back turn, she has an even more powerful, because it throws you into Hypnotist automatically, and then you can just mix up from there. So forced 50-50s if you're in. This is part of the reason why people hate Xiaoyu. Another thing with AOP, you can do back 1, and she will go into Hypnotist, and then you can mix up from there. Now, if you want to mix it up even more with Hypnotist and do something your opponent's not expecting, maybe, so you can just press 4 and do that. She has one of the fastest moves in the game, which is back 1. It's, you know, it's stubby. You have to be close to the opponent, but this can really break up your opponent's pressure super fast. Just that back 1 right there, and you can see she also has an automatic step when you do it, and you can also go into back turn from there too. So remember back 1, especially if you're getting pressured like crazy. You can either down jab or back 1. It's, you know, it's some powerful tools that she has there. Another strong, just basic move from standing there, neutral, not in stance. You can just literally press 4, okay, and that can counter hit. You can also just press 3 and she'll do that. And then if that connects, and you can get a combo out of that. You see what can happen if you either do 1+2, which is her clap like that. You can follow it up with the 3+4, the roll. This right here is a risky launcher, but it's one that I still use a lot, even if I get blown up for it. Down forward 3. So you can see it's slow, but you can get plenty of damage off of that. So that is a basic sort of introduction to Xiaoyu. She is a broken character right now, although she might be balanced more in Season 2, but particularly in Heat with her 50-50s, you know, stuff that she can do, and she's very evasive, naturally evasive moveset, and the AOP, and, you know, back turn, all this crazy nonsense that she can do, going into Hypnotist with 50-50s, like all this crazy stuff. You know, great Heat Smash stuff she can do too. Yeah, so she's a very strong character. It's not easy to get the hang of. You know, you're gonna need to put some serious time into this character to get a feel for her and, you know, play her optimally. All right, peace.